Hello everyone and welcome to my latest video. Today we are going to go cross-country schooling with Dewy. I really hope you enjoy. So to start off, I'm just going to flat him, warm him up, and really just get him all ready for when we actually go to the course. We are currently in the warm-up ring, and I'm doing tons of transitions to loosen him up, get him really adjustable, and yes. So a little quick backstory on Dewy if you don't know already. He is my I think 7 or 8-year-old OTTB gelding. His full name is Do You Know My Name, but we call him Dewy. And he's super fun to ride. I love riding him so much. He's super fun, super adjustable, and he's totally great as my cross-country horse. So there he got a little quick, but I brought him right back, and he collected really nicely. He just got pretty excited, so. Again, we're doing tons of transitions, and I'm really holding him back. I have a very collected canter right now, just to, I want him to, before he knows to go forward, I want him to know to collect. So here, I'm just going to go to the combination and turn right after. Yeah, I'm going to turn right. So 2 perfect jumps, the third one, good 2, turned right. That was beautiful on his part. I'm really happy with that. Here we kind of went too close to the bush there and I got a little bit scratched, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. So I'm just going to go to it again, and this time I'm going to let him look at it before we jump it, because last time, even though I asked for a little bit more, he still got a little pulley and a little like, what the heck is that? So I'm just going to let him look at it for a minute, and then we can do it one more time, or twice more actually. He's like, whoa, this is actually food. Didn't realize that. Yeah, so these hay bales, the warm-up ring here is it's a little overgrown, and there's some friends joining us, aka the sheep, but I really think, you know, it's pretty good for the quality cross-country course they have here. It's really, really nice. So here again, I'm going to stop straight, and he wanted to go left, but I turned him back right and just made him stand for a minute. The reason I do this is so that he doesn't anticipate the turn, and then I also turned right to just go a new direction. And then here, I'm letting him gallop a little bit, bringing him back, and then letting him into a full gallop, just to loosen him up more and get him really ready for this. This time we're going to trot up to it and then 2 strides out, ask for a canter. And then that time he hit it. We took off a little too early, and I kind of expected that from him. He's still pretty young, as I said. He's a 7 or 8-year-old OTTB, so he's still got that spunk in him. And then there I asked for a little bit more, and we're turning left. I messed up last time. It was left. And then we ran into the bush again. My helmet's a little scratched, but it's okay. I'll just buff it off later. And then we did the 2 extra ones at the end here, and it was beautiful, and I was really happy with our warm-up, so I'm just going to cool him out now, and then we'll head right on to the jumping. The first fence here is a wooden gate / fence, which he jumps super nicely, and then we're heading up. I'm going to ask for more and head up to these jumps. I'm going to take the middle one. Jumps it really nicely. That's a hard jump. It's so uphill. And then we're just going to do this one, and we're going to, he jumped it really nice. This one is kind of hard. We were going slower and a little more collected, so he really had to push up for that one, but he got it nicely. This next one, coming around the turn here, we've got a little hill, and I asked him to trot up it so that he could build some of his strength. And then there's a jump after we get up this little bend and hill here. We're gonna go over this bridge right up here. There's a branch in the way, so I'm just gonna stay to the left a lot. They really need to cut it. It's again, we're at the Firgrove riding track. They have a beautiful cross-country horse. I totally recommend bringing all your cross-country prospects here, and also your eventing prospects. It's super nice. And then got this jump. We asked for a bit much there, but that's fine with me. This next one looks good, and then we got this weird little branch thing right here, which he also jumped very nicely. Got a little close, but he didn't hit it. So here we had some trees in the way. I'm just going to bring him back to a trot so we don't hit anything. It was kind of narrow, and I just wanted to be really careful. And moving on here, we have some little stones. He's never jumped this before, so he kind of over-jumped it a little bit, but I was okay with that. Again, he's pretty green still, 7 or 8-year-old OTTB. I really have to figure out what his actual age is. The vet came a little bit ago, and I just completely forgot what she said. Yeah, so I haven't had him for too long either. He's pretty new to my barn as well as green, and yeah, but he's been super good lately. Cross-country prospect, super amazing. These next 3 jumps are really tricky because they're super close together, but he jumped them very well. That first one, he overjumped a little bit, but then these next 2 were really tricky because they were so close. So we fit 2 strides in there, which I was totally okay with. It's normally 1 stride, but he did so well, and I was really pleased with that jump. Got a little stone wall here. We have to turn on landing pretty much, and there he got a little excited. He gave out a little jump and a crow hop or something, and then asked for a little more there. Yeah, he's super adjustable, really fun to ride. There he hit that jump again, and we're pretty late into the video for you guys and pretty late into the school here actually. So I kind of expected that. He's getting tired, but he still jumps wonderfully. Got some more rocks that he also overjumps. Got a little jump here. It's kind of on a downhill slope. He overjumped the width of that one. I think he saw something running across under it, and he was like, what the heck is that? But still a really good jump from him. It was a really nice jump there, and here we got a really turn on landing. There's one more jump coming up, and then the famous snake line that Firgrove is pretty much really well known for. We could have taken the inside turn here between that tree and the pole, but we decided to go farther out so we could really collect, and I know it's tricky, so I really wanted him to sit back on his hocks and listen, be responsive, and all that. So first one, nice. The second one here, let's see. Pretty nice. We took off a little early, could have waited like another stride. That one was really nice, and then this one, beautiful, and then one more. Super nice. So I was really happy with that. That was really tricky, and I know we're taking it at a slower pace, but as I said, he's a green OTTB, and I really want him to learn to be responsive and adjustable. Here, I just let him have a little gallop at the end. We're finishing up here, and he was so good. I can't even begin to say how pleased I was with this ride. Up here, there's a little spot where you get out of the ring, where the fence is down. It's like not an official entrance, but it's basically used as an entrance by everyone. So he kind of looked at it really quick, and then we just kept moving. He was a little like, what is on the ground, as you can see, but he just walked right over it, and he was perfect after that. So now I'm just going to pretty much cool him out and cool him out everywhere, really. I'm just going to walk him on some newer trails, and then we'll head up to the barn. We're finally up at Firgrove's stable, and I'm going to dismount right here, and then I'll lead him in to untack. But I'm going to check his legs first really quick. I want to make sure there's no inflammation and he's all good down there. He didn't get any cuts or scrapes. I thought I saw a bird or something, but it was actually like another person. It was really weird. Here, please don't stand behind your horse. Dewy has a cut on his back leg, and I really needed to check it. So just a disclaimer, do not stand behind your horse, please. So now I'm just leading him in to where I'm going to untack him, and then our trailer is parked right over here. So we're going to park him at this fence near the trailer, and we'll untack him, and then he can go home. Again, I'm super happy with how he did today. It was really great, and I couldn't have asked for more. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time, and yeah, I really hope